Welcome to This Is Me by the Pulse Radio Station. I am your host, Big J, and I have a special guest today, and she goes by the name Adrianna. How you feeling today?
I'm feeling good. How are you?
I'm doing real good. So go ahead and tell the people what it is that you do.
So I opened up my own salon suite 2 years ago. I do eyelashes. I also teach lash classes and microblading.
Nice.
Stick to those two.
That's what's up. So how long, well, you know what? I got so many questions. Let's just start from the beginning. What got you into doing lashes?
So 6 years ago is pretty much when it kind of came out, and I would always go and get my lashes done by people, and they never really did it how I wanted it.
Oh.
So I was just like, you know what, I'm going to just learn it myself. And then I actually went in to do nails, and I did not like it at all. Didn't have patience, but once I did lashes, I have so much patience for lashes.
Yeah.
And it drew my attention, and I really like it.
That's what's up. So what is it that women look for when they are looking to get their lashes done? Like, because you said you didn't like how they were done originally by whoever that person was.
Yeah.
What do you look for? Like, is it like a certain kind of curve? Or?
Yes, I definitely feel like you can see on their Instagram page, like how their retention is. More of the retention, that's hard. A lot of people who I've been to, they're falling off the next day, and you pay like $75 to $150 every fill every 2 weeks. So
wow.
it's
how much?
every
Hold on.
2 weeks.
Oh my
That's
god.
just for a fill. So like full sets can be about range from like $350, and then you're paying to get them filled every 2 weeks, which is about $75 to $150.
Wow. So how much do you think a woman would spend on her, her cosmetics or whatever that word would be? How much do you think a woman would spend on average?
So they're at least spending $300 a month on lashes.
Wow, that's crazy.
And that's only if they're coming twice. That's not including them like having events, going to touch-ups, all that.
That's what's up. Adrianna getting that money. Make sure you bringing that money when you come to Adrianna. So, you've been doing this for 6 years?
6 years, yes.
Mm-hmm.
I actually was from a really small town, Stafford, Arizona.
Yo, shout out to Safford. What's up? They don't even know like the connection I have with Safford, but I really should, because I don't even think you necessarily know, but shout out to Eastern Arizona College. That's where we used to ball at, you dig? Shout out to Eastern Arizona College. But yeah, so
that's where I'm from. I knew no one here at all. I've always liked the city, and I just felt like I wanted to open up my own business here. That was always a goal. And so I finally just I got a job offer from this lady in Scottsdale, and I automatically took it. I was just like, yes, I'll do it. And I had no idea, I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I don't know anyone there. I ended up coming here every weekend and building up a clientele.
wow.
So would drive from Stafford and come and build up a clientele. And then I eventually ended up going to a med spa here in Chandler, and I grew my clientele. My books were already filled within the first week, and within a year, I opened up my own place and had a full-on clientele.
Wow.
So it was scary, but yeah, it's a really booming business if you're really passionate about what you do.
And were you at school at that time while you were trying to keep going to Scottsdale every weekend or every week trying to?
So I was actually renting I was renting a booth at a salon in Stafford.
Nice.
And then just managing Stafford's clientele, and then going here, or driving all the way to Scottsdale.
Wow, that must be a lot.
Clientele, yeah. And then whenever I finally moved here, my little boy's dad lives in Stafford, so when I moved here, I was still building up this clientele and driving there every single week so he could see his dad, because our custody wasn't arranged how it was supposed
Wow.
to be. So it was a lot of driving.
Wow, so you commuting, not only keeping up with your clients, but you got to keep up with with trying to drop him off at the father's house. Wow, that is a lot of work. So what exactly was your job when you first came here? Like, did you automatically just start in, like, was it in the field that you're doing now, or was it
Yeah.
like something different? Okay.
So no, it was lashes. So when she reached out to me, she had saw my work. I would also hashtag like Scottsdale lashes and Mace, just like to draw more
Attention.
attention just to my page. And
Yeah.
then finally I started getting a lot of other people like messaging me for jobs, but I just took it. I was just like, the first person, I was like, you know what? Yes, I'm going to do it. I didn't know what the heck I was going to do, my plans. I just called my mom, was like, Mom, I'm going to start working in Scottsdale. And so she kind of knew the situation, what I was going through.
Yeah.
And she was able to work with my schedule and get me in on weekends. She loved my work, and so I was able to just start taking clients right away.
Wow, well, that's amazing. Well, that makes me think of a song, man. So we gonna go ahead and go to a quick break. I got Dre Laugh Now, Cry Later, and we'll be right back with our interview with Adrianna. All right, and we back, and you rocking with Big J. And we have my special guest in the building, Adrianna. And by the way, you have been such a lovely guest. And real quick, I just want to, I'm sure the people are wondering right now where they can go find you at. So what is your lash page, your business page, your occupation page, yo, get money page, yo, give me $300 when you show up page?
So my Instagram is @LashesByAdrianna, and then you could click the link. It should say click to book, and then you can book through my Square app.
Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up. So I'm just gonna start getting into a couple questions real quick. I want to start off with, what kind of goals do you have for 2021?
So one of my goals is to eventually come up with my own lash brand.
I know that's right. Independent.
So yeah, I have actually followed like a few or listened to other like podcasts where they say like their millionaire mindset is like you need to have 3 sets of other income. So I obviously have my lash business as one, and then I was wanting to do definitely start my own lash line. And then I also want to another goal is to eventually start investing in real estate. I feel like that's where the money's at for sure. I want to work less and make more money. So
that's big
I was
money.
thinking of doing that, like an Airbnb or just renting out condos. And then another one is starting another business with one of my friends, but that will be
we ain't gonna leak that information yet.
later. But those are my
coming
3.
soon, on the way.
But yeah, those are my 3 big goals for this year to get started on.
You want to know one thing I noticed? I noticed how Airbnbs is becoming way more popular. Like, yeah. I swear hotels was just the thing like a week ago. Now everybody's like, yo, Airbnb when I go to a vacation home. I mean, when I go to vacation, I need an Airbnb. Do you know maybe why that is? Possibly, I know that might be a little off topic, but do you know why people may just be wanting to go for Airbnbs these days?
I feel like
future real estate agent.
I feel like it's because a lot of people do travel in groups to where it's just easier to like all pitch in sometimes. But
that's a good point.
I feel like that's where I mainly have done with like friends is if we'll get an Airbnb if we're going somewhere in a big group a lot of times.
Right.
But that's all I can really think of, like with booking those. Like for instance, in Flagstaff, you could do cabins. It's just like a bunch of different things you could do there, I guess.
Yeah, depending
like,
on
a hot tub and stuff.
Ooh,
yeah.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So, tell me, what is one thing? Actually, no. One thing's too boring. What is 3 things? Since you need 3 ways of income, what is 3 things that you learned from 2020? I know everybody is cursing 2020, 2020 this, 2020 that. What did you take out of 2020, and how is that about to motivate you?
So definitely from 2020, I realized that the beauty industry industry no matter what is thrown at you, the beauty industry will keep going. Actually, the pandemic made my business even more
Really?
successful.
Oh! We get money on this side. The pandemic ain't stopped nothing. That's love right there. I'm sorry, keep going.
But yeah, I felt like, I don't know, girls just like to feel good about themselves. And I felt like whenever everyone was either depression was happening. And I just felt like girls wanted to feel good about themselves. So I had so much more people reaching out to me like during it.
Wow.
But that was one thing. I'm trying to think of.
Cause didn't some shops close down? Like, cause I remember barber shops was closed.
Yeah.
Like things got real.
Yeah. So we had got shut down. We were the last to actually get shut down.
Really?
Yeah.
Why is that? Is there a reason, or just y'all just got
I
lucky?
know Ducey, I think his wife owns a few salons, so I felt like we did get lucky.
They was like y'all plugged in, so we gonna wait a while.
Yeah. And then, I don't know, just my books were just still like going crazy, but I took a break for a few weeks and then we were able to slowly open back up. For me having a small business, it was easier for me to open back up because the bigger salons had way more regulations with COVID.
Right.
So, and definitely once I opened back up, it was insane.
Yeah.
Getting everyone in for new full sets and,
So what if I wanted to just book a set? Like you got me like when's your next availability? Like, are you booked for the next 2 months or
booked
what?
for the next 4 to 6 months.
Wow. That's what's up.
Yeah, it's definitely taken off.
Yeah.
Busy.
Yeah, seriously. So before we go to another commercial break, I have another question. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? All these ambitions, all these goals. Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
So in 5 years, I plan on working way less than I do. I also want to probably eventually, I can't decide if I want to own my own salon or just own a building where, like, for instance, where I work is Palette Collective, where there's about 20 to 40 little salon suites of business owners, like barbershops, chiropractors, and I don't know, just a bunch of hairstylists. So we rent a little space, and yeah, I think I would rather own a building and rent out compared to owning a salon and having to deal with other girls and drama and stuff like that.
Yeah, I hear you. And don't catch COVID.
Yeah,
They got COVID. No,
but I feel like it's definitely I've always had the mindset of opening up my own salon, but I think I would rather open up a building to where I could rent out to other business owners, where all they have to do is pay rent.
That's what's up.
But yeah, definitely owning a couple buildings or renting to own a couple buildings and getting big with that, and then eventually seeing where my new business that I'm going to be opening up this year goes from there.
That's what's up.
But those are like my main goals.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Traveling. Definitely traveling.
Wait, real quick. So what's your number one place you want to visit right now? Anywhere in the world?
Definitely, I want to go to Dubai.
Oh, Abu Dhabi. I'm the living proof.
Definitely there, and the Bahamas for sure.
Hey, you can't go wrong with the Bahamas.
Yeah.
That's popping. So we gonna go ahead and take a quick break with What's Poppin', Jad Harlow. You'll be right back with the interview with Adrianna. Quick, Adrianna, I just appreciate you so much. You have been such a special guest. Came through, kept it 100, put us on game with a lot of important facts. But just real quick, go ahead and give the people your Instagram again so people know where to go find you.
Okay, my lash page is @Lashes by Adrianna.
Hey, say that one more time so they know they heard you.
@Lashes by Adrianna.
Okay, and do you got any special shout outs that you'd like to give?
I guess a shout out to all my friends and clients who have been and family who have been so supportive with definitely my journey.
Well said. Well said. Well, you rocking with Big J, and thank y'all for tuning in to the Post Radio Station. This is me, and thank you, Adrianna. Again, just say one more time, just so the people know your Instagram before we log out.
At Lashes by Adrianna.
Sure.